If you'd like some cheap and reliable coins to get you through Christmas time as well as Team of the Year, check out FIFACoinZone.com. They have 100% guaranteed for all console coins, 5% off if you use Fangs, link in the description down below. You want to get an amazing custom built PC like the one you saw me have, check out Maingear.com. I'll have a link in the description down below. Use Fangs for a free 2-year warranty. Get your husband to do a weird entrance. Hey guys, how's it going? It is Fangs, and welcome to another Q&A we're going to be doing today. I had you guys ask me some questions on Twitter, and you guys gave me some pretty good ones, so we're going to get started with those. If I was not able to get to yours, I'm sorry, but I will try to next time. Here we go. What would you do if you had 1 day left to live? If I had 1 day left to live, by the way, stop the video because all you got was like an intro from Doobie that is the weird intro where he's supposed to be me. You're gonna wonder, what is Fangs actually wearing today? And if I back it up, let me see if I can get this on camera. I have a dress on. Oh my freaking god. Fangs is wearing a dress right here. So yeah, let me see if I can back all the way up. I am in a dress, so yeah. That is what I'm wearing right now. But anyway, so this is gonna be a Q&A that we're doing today. If I had 1 day left to live, I would probably spend all of my time in hiring a scientist that can develop some kind of cure or some kind of like something that he could put together that would make me live forever. And that's what I would do on my last day to live, and it would happen. In the 24 hours that I had, it would happen, and then I wouldn't have to worry about having 1 day left to live because I'll have had this cure developed because maybe I was sick and that's why I had 1 day to live, or I'll have this like whatever, some kind of potion developed where I can drink it and then I can just live forever and then I don't have to worry about it. So that's what I would do if I had 1 day left to live. What's your favorite place for vacation? So I've done some vacations here in the last couple of years, a lot more so than I had whenever I was growing up. I've been to like Mexico and stuff like that, but I've got to go to a few different places. So far, my favorite place is actually St. Thomas, which is where I went on my honeymoon. That is in the Virgin Islands. I don't know if you guys have ever been there, but if you ever get a chance, it's kind of expensive, but it is beautiful. It's gorgeous. We had the most perfect hotel room. We got to be right on the beach. And then we did like this like catamaran, and it took us actually to some other islands in the British Virgin Islands, and one of them had this place called Honeymoon Beach, and it was just amazing. So I had a heck of a time. So I'd have to say that's my favorite place that I've vacationed so far. If you had to choose 5 YouTubers to live with, who would you choose? So if I had to choose 5 YouTubers to live with, I'd probably live with the people that I do the most videos with. I actually came up with this whole plan because we kind of had like the family thing going on. And that has to do with me, has to do with Zwayback, has to do with Nick, has to do with AA9 Skills, Nepenthes, Itani, and Tobias. And I was like, you know what? One time we were in a Skype chat and I was like, what? We should like get one of those Mormon houses in like Utah and we should put them, you know how they have like, there's the husband and he has 3 different wives that are different ages and they've had different kids together. And they'll have like 3 houses by each other. That was at least in a TV show. I don't know if that's really what happens. But I was like, we should get those houses and we should have multi-families because, you know, Nep has a family and Nick has a family and I kind of have a family and Skills has a girlfriend. So we could all like put that together. But I'd probably live with Nep and Nick and then Zwayback. We'd have to add an AA9 Skills to that. And who would be our 5th one that I would put in there? See, Tobias already has his own place to live. So I guess it would have to be like, Itani, I guess. So that would make it work. So we could all 5 live together. We could do our videos together and things would work out and we'd have a lot of fun. I really wish I could do a lot more in real life videos with other YouTubers like that. But Skills lives across the country. Zway lives across the country. Nep lives in England. They all just live so far away from me that I don't get a chance to do that unless I travel, which I'm going to be traveling to at least England, I know, in the next like 3 or 4 months. So hopefully I'll get some in real life videos there. I'll get to see those guys, and not to mention like Catbegun Tom or Simon and Josh and all those guys. I definitely want to see everybody. Would you consider making a PES series? See, I don't know about a PES series because I'm not, for the first place, I'm not a series type of girl anyway. Like a PES series would be cool, but I really just like opening the black balls on there, and that sounds really terrible, but that's what I'm most interested in. Building a team and playing on it would be cool, but I just don't know what I would even put together. I know they have this new like Legends and stuff on there, but I don't know what I'd put together for it because I just don't play PES or know the game that well. So I'd probably, if I was gonna do a series, I'd stick to FIFA. I have like 1 this year, maybe. I guess I have like a couple that work as series, if you like maybe count my alphabet FUT drafts and stuff like that, but I have Road to Ronaldo. I don't think I'd be able to put that together, and I don't think that people would be that interested in PES. I don't know, you let me know. Would you guys be interested in a PES series? Put that in the comments down below. What is your YouTube goal for 2016? So my YouTube goal for 2016 was almost exactly what I wanted to be at the end of 2015, which was kind of a disappointment. I'm not gonna lie, I really wanted to hit 1 million subs before 2015 was done. And unfortunately, I fell about 130k short. It's been very slow sub-wise. Like, views are still the exact same, but sub-wise, which views are really what matters in YouTube, but sub-wise, just because I want to get that plaque. I just want to have that just feeling of, oh, I've accomplished 1,000,000 subs. So in 2016, I'm hoping in the first 6 months of 2016, which I don't know if it'll exactly happen, but I'm hoping I can hit 1,000,000 subs and then maybe push from like 5 to 6 million views up to maybe like 7 or 8 million views, or even a 10. If I could get to 10, that'd be awesome. But obviously I gotta bring you the content that you guys want to see so that you'll watch it and then I'll get those views. So I'm gonna be working on that. That's one of my main goals for 2016, and then I want to actually get in a lot better shape. Like, I was getting into some good shape before I had my surgery, but it's all gone to shit because I've had to lay in bed and I can't work out. So this year, I'm hoping I get in some really good shape so that I can, you know, show off my, my stomach, have my little 4-pack back that I used to have, or maybe get, you know, my arms aren't even as cut as they used to be. I don't want to be huge and super muscular, but I want to have a cute, firm body. Have you had a under the mistletoe kiss? A lot of these questions will actually have stuff that like resembles Christmas in here just because of the time of the year that we're in, but I have had a kiss under the mistletoe and you're gonna see it in this picture right here. What is the first thing you will do when you hit 1,000,000 subs? So this kind of correlates with the question that we had earlier. So the thing that I want to do, I think I've already explained it, but I'm going to explain it again. When I hit 1,000,000 subs, I want to be able to go to Costa Rica first thing when I hit 1,000,000 subs. I'm not even going to try to hesitate. I'm going to book the flight. I'm going to go to Costa Rica. For one, I'm going to see how beautiful it is there. But for two, I'm going to do something called the Tarzan jump, which is supposed to be kind of like a big, you know, I don't know if you've ever done this, but whenever you were, I don't know, a child and you were near a river or a lake, you did like a tire swing into the lake and they had a swing that they'd put on a tree. Well, it's pretty much that, except for you have to be locked in because it's a very big jump, and I want to try that out. It's kind of like ziplining, but not really. It's supposed to be a little bit more scary than ziplining, and I've already done some other crazy jumps and stuff like that. I don't plan on jumping out of a plane anytime, so this is probably as close as I'm going to get to some like wild, crazy stuff. So that's what I want to do when I hit 1,000,000 subs. What's your favorite Christmas film and Merry Christmas? My favorite Christmas film, it's between a couple of them, but I would have to say the one that I enjoy the most would have to be National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. The one with Chevy Chase, like, that movie is just, it is epic. It is timeless. It is amazing. No matter what age you've lived in, if you watch that movie, you're gonna laugh your ass off. Like, it's such a good movie. I just love it. And there's other ones that are runners up. There's like The Christmas Story and even Elf. Elf, the most recent one, was so good and I watched it so many times, but I'm gonna have to say that Christmas Vacation was just way too good. I don't think anything can surpass it. What is the most recent humiliation you had? So this isn't that humiliating, but it's kind of a weird story, and some people might have heard it if they've been in my live stream before, but I was on the phone with a guy from Time Warner Cable, and I feel like, I know this is just maybe just being like a sexist type thing or something like that, but a lot of times whenever I talk to people, say, for my internet or my cable or something that has to do with tech savvy stuff, even though I was an IT worker and I worked in IT and I'm IT savvy, for some reason, just because I'm a female, it's like I tell them something and they just don't take it seriously. Half the time they think that I don't know what I'm talking about, and it's very frustrating. So this one time I was sitting in a call with actually Filthy, and it wasn't that long ago, it was a few weeks ago, and my cable was just terrible. It was doing so bad. I'm trying to explain to this guy, like, not my cable, I'm sorry, my internet. I'm trying to explain to him, like, my internet is dropping, my upload is not what it's supposed to be. Like, you guys are either throttling my internet or there's something going on here, but we need to get it fixed. And he was just like, yeah, and I was just like so pissed. He was like, can you hold on for 1 second? And I was like, okay, fine. And in the middle of that, I thought he put me on hold. I was near positive he put me on hold because there was it was like silent. So I yell out to him, Will, can you come talk to this Charter Cable guy? Because I'm a woman and he doesn't take me seriously because of that. And I'm just like, that's just a comment I would have made to Will. I wouldn't have thought that he would have been there. And then I slowly hear this comment in the background and the guy goes, that's not true. And I was like, oh my God, he heard that. Like, I wanted him to hear it, but I didn't want him to hear it. And it was kind of embarrassing. It was a little humiliating. But I ended up having Will talk to him anyway, and we got it all sorted. It was just so embarrassing that he was actually there and he heard me say that. What would you do if you met David Beckham? If I met David Beckham, the first thing that I would probably do is I'd go up to him and I would smell it. That's what I do. I'd smell him. I don't know what it is, but I just want to know what he smells like. There's something to me about people that just you know somebody based on how they smell, and I bet he smells amazing. Like, I bet he has like his own cologne on and it's some just fabulous smell, and it's just I would totally smell him. What was your biggest fear as a child? I think my biggest fear, this is kind of deep, I guess, when I think about it, but my biggest fear as a child was growing up and being a failure. I watched so many people in my family fail when it came to drugs and it came to going to prison and abusing alcohol and all different kinds of things. And I have a huge family, so I just got to see it all. And I saw all the things and the bad things that happened growing up, and so I myself didn't want to become that. And I thought because of a product of my society and what I was, especially more so when I was a lot younger, I thought I was going to become that, and I was going to end up being pregnant when I was 14 or 15 and all this stuff. And so I just didn't want to fail. That's like one of my biggest fears even now, is I don't want to fail. I always want to succeed, and I want to be better and the best that I can be. And so as a kid, I worried about that a lot. And that's not something you should worry about when you're a kid, but I did. Like, I thought about that from age, I don't know, kindergarten. I remember, like, in kindergarten, I made sure I was going to go to school. I didn't even let my mom drive me to the first day of school. I set my alarm clock. I got up. I took a shower, put my clothes on. I think I was like, what, 5 or 6 years old? Got on a school bus and went to school. I wasn't about to let anybody stop me from anything. So the biggest thing for me would be to, I guess, end up as less than what I feel like I should be. Alright guys, so that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys do have a wonderful night. The lighting is really crazy, and that's because I have these 2 studio lights that make me look super white. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. I usually do these. I usually record them during the day. I think it looks okay though. Let me know. What do you guys think? Put that in the comments down below. That's gonna be it for this video. If you did enjoy it, I only know you enjoy these by smashing that thumbs up button. And until next time, see you guys later.